6 affordable drugstore items that I think my mature skin friends out there are going to love. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So I've been trying out 6 different products behind the scenes, and I'm very excited to share them with you. I think you're going to love them. Now they're not, I'm going to say new products. They're newer, like definitely within the last 6 months, I think. But they're definitely new products that I've been using behind the scenes. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mel. I'm 57 years old. I have dry skin, lots of wrinkles, fine lines going on, hyperpigmentation, and I'm always looking for products that are suitable for us mature ladies. So let's start off with product number 1. So I love the packaging on this product. This is by Physicians Formula, and these are Bronze Booster Drops. Now what's very interesting about this product is it comes as it almost looks like a needle in a way, but it just dispenses the right amount of product. And what intrigued me about this was I was wondering, is this similar to the L'Oreal Glotion? My honest thoughts on this one is it's very similar, but I think this one is just a little bit more elevated. So what I did today, I mixed it with the L'Oreal True Match Nude Foundation. You can try all sorts of different types of foundations. What they recommend is mixing it in with moisturizer or even your sunscreen, foundation, or you can even apply it directly onto your skin. One of the nice features as well is it has on the bottom here a little locking mechanism. So that just ensures that the product isn't going to come out when you're not using it. So I'm just going to unlock it now. It clicks. It's like a shot dispenser. You just press the top here and it comes out looking like that. And I've been trying it out in so many different ways, but I really like how I mix it in with the foundation and it gives just a beautiful subtle glow to the skin. It's not overpowering. That is one thing I do find about the L'Oreal. Sometimes if I maybe mix in a little bit too much, it can get like really, really glowy. But this one doesn't look like that. It's very subtle and it gives me like a sunlit glow to the skin. And this one is definitely on the golder side, whereas I find the Glotion one that I have has a little bit of more of like a shimmery kind of look to it. So hopefully you can kind of pick up right in here that it does have just like a bit of a goldy look to it. And then sometimes what I'll do is if I have like some on my hand, you can add it right onto the top of your cheekbone. And that always looks nice when you just have a nice subtle little bit of glow onto your cheek. It feels very weightless. It doesn't feel heavy mixed in with any of your products. It does include niacinamide, vitamin C, vitamin E. And what's really ideal is if you do have any sort of like a tan on your face, it helps enhance the tan and gives it longevity. And then when you're done dispensing the amount of product that you want, then you just click it back into the lock position. And now you can see that it doesn't, like I'm pushing that right now, it doesn't dispense out. And you get, I mean, a fair amount of product because I don't have to use a lot of this to get the nice glow. Great for traveling because there's the lid that goes over top, just in case you have accidentally left that on. And look at how convenient that is. So I have been loving this. All right, next product is a concealer that I've been testing out, and it is one by Morphe. So for my Canadian viewers out there, I know Morphe is sold at Sephora, but you know what? Surprisingly, this is pretty affordable. I think this retails for about like $17 Canadian, which is right up there with some of the drugstore prices. So even though here in Canada it's sold in Sephora, highly recommend. They have some great affordable products. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I am a huge fan of the color corrector. Use it all the time in the shade Peach. It does such an amazing job of covering up my darkness that I have under my eyes. So I had been wanting to try the concealer and I did go out and grab it. This is in the shade 4C Buff. I love the little wand that it has. So this shade just has enough brightness under the eye where it doesn't look too bright and it doesn't look too dark. So it's a perfect shade for my skin tone. If you're somebody that is similar to my skin tone or is my skin twin out there, that shade is perfect. It's a beautiful, creamy, hydrating formula. I don't have any creasing. So I've had this on for probably like 2 hours now, and I have had no creasing under my eye. It does such a great job of covering up all of that darkness, doesn't fade, it doesn't look all dry on me. This will stay lovely throughout the whole day. It has such a huge shade range for a concealer. And even though it's doing a great job of covering up that darkness, I do like how it makes my under eyes look natural looking. It's not one of those concealers that's like a full coverage. I don't like those ones. My mature skin does not like those ones, unfortunately. It feels very lightweight on the skin, blends in very easily. I am wearing it today. One of the nice things also is it does have a serum in it, so that is also helping to the hydration under the eye. It has some wonderful ingredients in it, so highly recommend for mature eyes. All right, I've been trying out a different mascara, and it is a new one by Milani. This is called the Highly Rated Fan Club Mascara. Now, this is not a tubey mascara. The green one, the highly rated green tube one, is a tubey one. This one is not. But the nice thing is, it is actually quite easy to remove at the end of the day or whenever you're taking your makeup off. That's always a concern of mine with mature eyes. And that's why I usually stay away from waterproof mascaras. Anything that is like hard to remove, or if I have to do a lot of tugging around my eye area, I do not like those types of products. But this one removed quite easily with just some eye makeup remover. I take mine off with usually a cloth. Came off easily. What I like about this one is the wand. It has a curve to it, so that's different as well. It's nice because it's more of a cushiony like bristle, whereas other mascaras sometimes have those real spiky type of wands, which, you know, you poke your eye starts watering. So this one's nice. It has those nice soft bristles. I guess the only thing with this mascara is it's a bit of a wetter mascara, similar to the green tube one. So if you are somebody that likes a drier mascara, then you may not like this one. But this is what I'm wearing today. I have been absolutely in love with how it has been fanning my lashes out. It really gets into this little area right in here. I find sometimes with certain wands, they don't want to grasp these little hairs that I have in the inner corners of my eyes. And I really do need those ones to come alive because my lashes have really thinned out over the last couple of years. So any product that I can get that's going to grab and capture every lash, I am all over that. It does such a nice job of separating the lashes. I find it doesn't get clumpy on me. You can build it up. I mean, I wouldn't let it dry between each layer. I usually go in, do one coat, and then sometimes I'll even take the other side of the wand and just do the ends. Once I've run the mascara through the lashes, I'll take that and just sort of do the ends, and that kind of gives a little bit of a lift and a little bit of an extension on the lashes. And the best part is I don't have any issues with it flaking on me, smudging on me. Similar to the green tubed one, it is infused with castor oil, which is nourishing for the lashes. And then the only thing I've been noticing about some drugstore mascaras is the price is starting to creep up there a little bit. So this one was just a little over $20. I always say you can either find things usually on sale, or, you know, a lot of times Amazon has the products as well. I always gravitate to drugstore prices because these are drugstore products. So I always kind of refer to the drugstore prices. But yeah, Amazon usually has a lot of these products that you probably can get for cheaper. So you'll be seeing this one a lot in other videos because I have been absolutely loving it. So another Morphe product that I think you'll really, really enjoy is their bronzer set. So I love the packaging. The packaging is very pretty. I have it in the shade Maui Surf, which was the second lightest one. Now this looks very similar to another expensive brand, the Patrick Ta. If you have Patrick Ta, this probably looks very similar because it has that little cover over the cream product. This is lovely, beautiful product. I have been using both of the products, the cream and the powder. And what I usually do, and also you get a mirror. I haven't taken the little film off here because I don't usually use that, but there is a mirror there. So I usually take the cream. Oh, this is just like butter. Oh my goodness. So there's the cream shade. So what I do is I apply the cream first and I put it on my cheeks, around my, do my perimeter on my forehead, down my jawline. And then I take the powder, which is the top one. And I mean, you could just use the powder if you want. Like either one, you can use a cream or the powder. I do find using the cream first, and then when I put the powder on, it almost sets the cream and helps it stay in place a little bit longer through the day. It does have several different like duos, different shades, and the price is pretty decent because you are getting two different products. So this was retailing for about $25 or something like that. One of the things I will say that I prefer to do is when I'm using like a cream or even a liquid type of product like this for the cheek, I like to use a denser brush. This is just my personal preference. I find I have a little bit more control that way when I'm stippling it on, and it seems to adhere to the skin a little bit better than if I was to use a fluffy brush. When I would use a brush like that with products, sometimes you can get like some streaks and stuff like that. So that's why I prefer to use like more of a denser brush. But I love how this looks very natural on the skin, and it's very lightweight, doesn't fade. So just a really nice option if you're looking for a set. And again, it's great for traveling because you can have your option of two different bronzers. Now, a very affordable blush that I've been trying out is one by Essence. This is the Soft Touch Bouncy Blush. Now, I think this is being compared to the Rare Beauty Bouncy Blush. Now, where the Rare Beauty actually is quite cushiony, this one is, I mean, there is some bounciness there, but I'm going to say it's not as much as the Rare Beauty. But this is really lovely. For the price point, that is just amazing. I have it in the shade Exotic Daisy, a coral, which is just beautiful for the summertime. It blended in really easily. It is what I'm wearing today. It is pigmented. I believe it has 4 different shades. What I like about it is when you feel it in the pan, it feels very creamy. And then when you apply it, it goes on like a beautiful, natural looking powder, which is similar to the Rare Beauty one that I have. I find it very long lasting. It doesn't apply all patchy or anything like that. It's just a really nice, comfortable, easy to use blush. So it's another product I think you ladies will really love. And then last but not least is a lip product. I know, shocking, right? Love lip products. This was probably the newest product out of all of them. This is the newest one in my collection. So it's the E.L.F. The Mainstay Lip Marker. Oh, I should say I have it in the shade Rose Macaron. Sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing it. So what makes this unique is it's basically a 2-in-1 product. So you can see the very, very fine tip. You use that as a liner. So you line the lip. And keep in mind, this is a lip stain. And then you use the flat end to fill in your lip. Now, something I also do is diffuse it. And my goodness, does this ever last? Which is shocking considering the price point is about, I think that was like $5 or $6. One word of caution is they recommend storing it upside down so that the tip is always facing downward, and then it won't dry out as fast. There is 4 different shades, I believe, but I did really like this one. It's just a different alternative to a lip product if you don't necessarily like lipsticks or lip oils or, you know, any of those types of products or lip balms. I think a lip stain is a great idea because they usually last a good amount of time. And I find that they're not usually as drying. And if you want more of a shade on your lips, you can definitely build it up. And with a lip stain, I like how it looks, I guess, natural looking. And I don't think it's a product that you can mess up. Like, it's very easy to line the lip. And like I said, use your finger to kind of diffuse it out. And that will also help it sink into the lips a bit more and have a bit more staying power. So, fun product and great affordable option. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the products that I think are great for us mature ladies, affordable products. Drop me a comment down below whether you've tried any of these products or if you have them on your list to try. And also let me know if you would like to see this makeup look in a tutorial. I did use a different eyeshadow palette today, and I used some different colors. So if that's of interest to you, just leave that down in the comments for me. Everything that I talked about today will be linked and listed down below in the description box. And I'll also include some of the products that I applied off camera. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you're not already. And hype. Thank you so much for hyping my videos. That really does help so much. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!